Today, I'm going to let AI manage my money and tell me which cases to unbox and which contracts to do. Big shout out to one of my editors for suggesting this video, and also shout out to Henlock because he seems to have done this video before me. But thankfully, he's allowed me to do the same video idea. The AI we're going to be using is ChatGPT-4. Hello, how are you today? He's ready to assist me. Do you know about the video game CS2? Yes, I mean Counter-Strike 2. I don't want the latest news. Please give me 10 different types of cases to open on a $1,000 budget. So it seems to want me to open Bravo cases. Wow, AI, you've got expensive tastes, haven't you, my friend? And also the weapon case 1. You seem to think it costs $20 each for a weapon case 1? This opening is definitely going to go over my $1,000 budget, that's for sure. I believe AI only has updated information on CSGO up to about April or so, so it doesn't even know too much about CS2 or too much about modern day prices. So we'll have an AI predicted cost, which is a little outdated right here, and then we'll also have a real life cost. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on the profit loss and whether AI actually makes us any money. First things first, 5 Bravo cases. It wants me to start with some absolute bangers. Without further ado, let's open these. Oh, I thought I had a glitched case on the first one, but it's not a glitch case, it's a normal. And it's the bone pile up. Second Bravo case, show us something good. Little fire Serpent, that track factory new would be perfect. Nova Tempest. Case number 3. Come on, AI, do not let us down. You suggested these Bravos. Oh, and there's the Desert Eagle Golden Koi going past. Another Nova Tempest. An ultimate Bravo case. I'm glad it only chose 5 Bravo cases and didn't get it too ridiculously incorrect in terms of the pricing. Oh dear. The Dementor, not what we want to see. Final Bravo case. And our final shot at the Fire Serpent. We'd also happily take a rare special item on top of that. Another Dementor. ChatGPT letting us down so far. Next up, we got Chroma cases. 20 of them. The skin selection within the Chroma case is definitely not my favorite. Bunch of great skins rolling on past immediately. ChatGPT probably wants me to open these for the knife finishes because you can get some pretty dope ones in here. Come on, Chroma case, show us something decent. Again, 3rd in a row. No more system locks, please. We've had quite enough of those guys. Oh, another cartel flies past. Oh, another 4th in a row. System lock. Of course, we had to get the most AI sounding skin out of the entire case. System lock. No, bro. What are the chances of this? Enough locking of my system. I need that freed up. No more lock. Thank you. Not having much luck whatsoever so far on the cases. Surprise. Right, alright, our first purple. I was hoping that AI might be able to make us some kind of profit today. Another purple, but it seems like quite a random selection, not necessarily based off any kind of intelligence. I want to speed open just a few of them. Okay, the purples, yes. And then a little cheeky cartel. 20 chromas down and... you're not doing it for us so far, AI. Let's move on to your next suggestion, which is gamma cases. 10 of these bad boys. Leave the Mecha Industries probably the best thing we can get in this case. I really don't know why it's so expensive. And because it's not one of my favorite cases, I do think I need to commence the speed open. Let's go. Gamma cases not coming through for us either. Moving on to Spectrum cases, 20 of them. This is a bit more like it because we can get the AK-47 Bloodsport, which is pretty cool, but we can also get the USPS Neo Noir. And of course, a rare special item. AI has more intelligence than the average human, for sure. So there must be a reason why they picked this case. They must know something that we don't. Or maybe AI is just overhyped. And actually, in terms of CS2 specifically, lacks the knowledge base behind it to make informed decisions about profit and about loss in the current state of the market. However, if you'd like a place to find up-to-date information on skins within the last 5 minutes or so, make sure to check out my site, Skin Search. Completely free to use, and I designed it purely as a tool to help all of you out. To be fair, we might have given it an impossible task, because trying to make informed decisions about profit or loss when you're doing case opening, which is pretty much guaranteed loss, we've given it quite the impossible task, but I still got some hopes. Time to speed open the remaining ones. Ooh, nice. Awp Fever Dream. Our first pink, and it's not too bad. Final Spectrum case. Let's move on to 30 Prisma cases. We could get the Emperor in this, which is a pretty nice skin. And I'm also a fan of the Angry Mob. I like the colors, I like the graffiti style. Let's get speed opening. Oh, just the Angry Mob I was talking about. Our first covert. But that looks in nice condition. Let's check it out. Min wear. Let's continue along this streak of luck. Final Prisma case. We're going to let it roll just in case AI has made a great decision and got on us. No. An AK-47 Uncharted, at least it's in stature. Next, it wants me to do 20 shadow cases. I really hate the fact it's picked the shadow cases for me, to be honest, because the shadow daggers are some of the cheapest knives you can get, and personally, some of my least favorite knives. But hey, let's do this thing. It does also have the USPS kill confirmed in. I'm going to open this first one. I'm going to speed open all the others. Oh, okay. We've got a classified, the Flux, that can potentially be used in a trade-up contract for the USPS kill confirmed, which tends to be quite an expensive skin nowadays. And the final shadow case, I think we've done it. I think we've got through every single one without seeing the knife. Moving on to the Danger Zone case, 30 of them. I really don't like this case either. I think probably primarily... Ooh, Stat Track Phosphor, not too bad. But it is primarily, I think just because I really didn't like Danger Zone as a game mode. I think I'm carrying on my hatred for the game mode into the actual case, whereas if I check out the actual case, it's not too bad. You've got the AK-47 Asiimov, which is actually pretty dope, and also the Awp Neo Noir. It's pretty dope as well. I think I give this one maybe a little too much of a hard time. USPS Flashback isn't too bad either. 3 cases remaining. Not sure the Danger Zones are going to come through for us. Very final case. Moving on to the CSGO weapon case. These are not $20 each. These are, in fact, the most expensive case in the entire game. Not many skins to choose from, but it's so old school. It's absolutely classic. You cannot go wrong with it. The only thing you can go wrong with is the price. Oh, very nice. Desert Eagle Hypnotic straight off the bat. Glad that that wasn't a 661. Because as a lot of you know, the alternative to the Hypnotic is right there. It's the AK-47 case hardened, and in pattern 661, it is the best tier of blue gem all possible, seeing a case hardened fly by. I'll take the Glock 18 Dragon Tattoo though. If we really needed a time for luck, it would be on this specific case. Or another case hardened, flies on past, double case hardened, and then another Dragon Tattoo. Well, I think we've had way too much good luck already on this case. We haven't even seen a single mil spec, and normally it is an absolute mil spec fiesta, so I'm expecting an MP7 Skulls. The mil-spec distribution has just been off. We've been too lucky on this one. Oh, another MP7 Skulls. Moving on to the Huntsman weapon case. This is, of course, a fantastic case because it has the AK-47 Vulcan in it, which is a very expensive AK-47 nowadays. Unfortunately, it also has the Huntsman knife in it, which I don't like too much. I think it's just how big and chunky it feels in your hand. It's just, I like the slimmer profile knives. If we could get some classifieds from this, I wouldn't be too upset either, because then we could chuck them in a contract and then try for that AK-47 Vulcan, which is basically the ultimate goal of this case. We haven't even seen the Vulcan fly past yet, which in my opinion is a good thing, because it means it's still in there somewhere, waiting to be unboxed. 3 cases remaining. I'm going to speed open them because I've got a good feeling. Oh no! Oh no! The Desert Strike. It could have been the Vulcan. Oh, I said I had a good feeling. I mean, I guess I did. It was a good covert feeling, but unfortunately, it was the wrong covert. That is very, very sad times. Let's forget that happened and let's move on to the fracture cases. 30 of them. I think it might be speed open time. Very final fracture case. As tradition, let's let it roll and maybe we get that rare special item. Well, as you can see, this is what AI helped us to get. Not the best skins, AI. Here is how much we spent on all of those cases, actual modern day real world value. Here is how much AI predicted that it would cost. And my website Skin Search actually has a ridiculously useful feature where you can go to your inventory and you can select any skins you like and it will tell you the real world value of all of those skins. 180 skins in total unboxed. $342 real world value. Definite loss on that one. What are your favorite CSGO skins? Wonder if AI has a preference. I don't have personal preferences or favorites. It's named the Awp Dragon Lore, of course, classic. The AK-47 Fire Serpent, the Howl, the Desert Eagle Blaze, the USPS kill confirmed, the AK-47 Empress, the Awp Asiimov, the Hyper Beast M4, that's a random one, the Glock 18 Fade, and then a knife. So I asked it to please make me 10 trade-up contracts for the expected outcome of the 10 skins that you named above. The Awp Dragon Lore trade-up is not realistically feasible due to the extreme rarity and cost required input skins from the Cobblestone collection. Clearly, AI, you don't know what goes on this channel. We're gonna have to do a Dragon Lore trade-up now. AK-47 Fire Serpent, similar to the Dragon Lore, a trade-up for the Fire Serpent will require extremely rare and expensive. Yes, we'll do it, don't worry. The Howl, we cannot do the Howl. You are correct, because it is a contraband item. The Desert Eagle Blaze, oh, okay, definitely wants me to attempt this one. The USPS kill confirmed, and the Empress and the Asiimov and the Hyper Beast, they're all pretty easy to try. And then the Glock 18 Fade trade up is not feasible. It might not be feasible, but it is certainly possible. So let's attempt all of these in reverse order so that we can end with the Awp Dragon Lore trade up. Let's see if AI can come in clutch for us today. This is what our Glock 18 Fade contract is gonna look like. 2 Negev anodized navies from the Assault collection. The rest, Scout acid fades. Skin Search also has a very useful trade-up feature, which tells us that we have a 16% at the Glock Fade. We also have a 16% at the MP9 Bulldozer. If we were to get that, I'm not even sure if it would be in factory new or not. I don't know if the floats of these acid fades are good enough. I guess we'll find out, shall we? AI made me do it. It's not my fault when this comes out as a nitro. Easily $700 or so contract with both of these anodized navies in, as they're about $350 each. 3, 2, 1, Glock 18 Fade. Oh no! Oh no, the wrong 16%. The question remains, will it be in factory new or not? I'm scared. Is it gonna be... Oh, factory new, nice. And the price of a factory new MP9 Bulldozer is about $500. So we made about $200 worth of loss, but it's so much better than a nitro. I'll still happily take this one. Moving on to the Hyper Beast contract. We have our input from the Chroma 2 collection that could get us the Hyper Beast. I don't know why AI wants us to get this, but we'll try it. We're also gonna add in a couple of wild cards. With our current contract set up, these would be the possible outcomes. What we'd be hoping for, I mean, the Hyper Beast is all right, but I feel like our wild cards here, the Awp Asiimov and the Awp Onitaji, they would be amazing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything that comes out of this is in fact new. I know I haven't checked, don't hate me too much for that. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Awp Onitaji. Boom! Oh, okay. We got a Mecha Industries. That was a 5% as well. I don't think that's too bad, considering it's factory new stat track. It's about $150, so we still made a loss on it. Next contract, the Awp Asiimov. We know what we need for this one. It's these Nova Antiques. The Awp Asiimov isn't from the Winter Offensive case. AI got this one wrong. So let's throw in a couple of P250 Mendes, because they actually are from the Winter Offensive collection. Pretty sure because we have 2 Nova Antiques in here, we should have a 10% at the Awp Asiimov field tested stat track. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. For AI! Oh, not great. Could have been a hell of a lot worse, but Cyrex factory news, about $100. The AK-47 Empress. We actually had a shot at this one last time because we put the R8 revolver llama cannon. Considering we only have 1 item here from the Spectrum 2, we've got a 5% at it. 3, 2, 1. Don't let me down, AI. Let's go. Oh, I thought that might have been the Empress. Moving on to the USPS kill confirmed. We did get an item from the Shadow Collection, but it's in Battle Scarred. So we'll use this Factory New Stat Track Big Iron instead. We're also going to put in another Sugar Rush in Minware for the chance at that Onitaji Factory New Stat Track. And we're going to put in a Stat Track USPS Cayman. This could give us the Vulcan in Factory New Stat Track. Some juicy wild cards in here. So let's count this thing down for AI. 3, 2, 1. Kabloom! Oh, the golden coil! It hit the Shadow Collection, so it could have been the kill confirmed, but that is disappointing. The golden coil in Factory New Stat Track is, okay, it's a little bit more than I thought it was, $380 or so, but I still think we made loss. Something like the Vulcan or the Onitaji, it would have been way better. Our third final contract. The Desert Eagle Blaze. Trade up could be attempted using mil-spec or restricted skins. Actually only mil-spec, because the Desert Eagle Blaze is a restricted skin. So, a little bit wrong on that one, AI, but we'll forgive you. It's time to get the Desert Eagle Blaze. This may look like an Amber Fade, but this is no Amber Fade. This is the sawn off copper. And with one of these things in our contract, it's going to give us an 8.33% at the Desert Eagle Blaze. This contract is going to cost around $90. We hit this 8%, it's going to be huge returns. So let's do this. Thank you for your suggestion, AI. I'm hoping you can come in clutch for the 8% Desert Eagle Blaze. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Please no nitro. I need to see that Desert Eagle Blaze. Oh, let's go! Woo! AI coming in absolutely clutch. That is dope. 8%. Oh, and in Factory New as well. That's definitely made a few of our losses from the past openings and contracts a bit more bearable, because that 8% is awesome. Look at that. Desert Eagle Blaze. Let's hope our contracts carry on this trajectory, because we got some expensive ones coming up. It's the AK-47 Fire Serpent. Trade up for the Fire Serpent would require extremely rare and expensive input skins. That is correct. The AK-47 Fire Serpent in Factory New requires some quite specific floats in the contract in order to ensure that it will be Factory New. This contract I've devised has just about scraped it with 0.069. If it's 7 or above, then it will be in minimal wear. It's going to cost us $1,000. The potential return, though, with $4,500 on Fire Serpent. If we get the Lightning Strike, $200 or so loss. That's bearable. These two, however, are not bearable for the 70+%. Here's what the contract looks like. 9% at the AK-47 Factory New Stat Track Fire Serpent. Around a 20% for the Lightning Strike, and then we got our good old friend, the Scout Blood in the Water, who we do not want to see today. AI, you have advised us to do this. I think it might have been a bit of a silly suggestion. I want to see that Fire Serpent. It's one of my favorite AK-47 skins of all time. 3, 2, 1. Fire Serpent! Oh, no surprise. No surprise there. I don't want to talk about that one. Last, but certainly not least, Awp Dragon Lore. Oh dear. From the Cobblestone Collection. This is a silly contract to do. And if it fails, it's all AI's fault. Contract's going to cost us about $3,000, but that unfortunately is inaccurate. It's going to cost us even more because the floats of the fillers I've chosen to use are quite low, which should give us a top 20 float Awp Dragon Lore in existence. 0.006 for the 10%. Oh, why are we doing this? I have to be very careful when I'm putting the other items in the contract, because I have knights and other fillers here that I'm obviously saving for my #1 Dragon Lore contract, and if I were to use those by mistake, that would be devastating. We're going to put our knight in the third slot. Third slot, magic slot. Double check, absolutely, all of the floats before I press this proceed button, because it would kill me to get something wrong and delete something that I really did not want to delete. AI, you've chosen these contracts for me. So far, it's been lost. It's definitely been lost. However, this could turn absolutely everything around with an over $10,000 Dragon Lore, and that's just in factory new, let alone the float that we're gonna have. I'm presuming it might be like 15 to 20k range. So if this 10% came through, it would just be absolutely mind-blowing. Before I press this button, thank you everyone for checking out my website, skinsearch.com, designed as a tool to help you all. And if you're enjoying the video, please slap that like button. Your support is greatly appreciated in this time of need, of 10% need. Okay, let's do this, shall we? 3, 2, 1. I'm covering my eyes. Dragon Lore. Oh no! Oh, it's so sad. I hate seeing that skin. This is the worst skin. I hate you so much. Well, we tried our absolute best today to do as AI suggested. But those two last ones could have gone a lot better. And on that note, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Thank you everyone so much for watching the video. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.